here to take down the fake news. Is that correct?
Yes!
And what better place to do it than in front of CNN? Now, media, the definition for media is the plural form of medium. And one of the definitions for medium is the intervening substance through which impressions are made or conveyed to the senses. Let me say that again. Media is the plural form of medium, and medium means the intervening substance through which impressions are conveyed to the senses, which means it's the media who controls what it is that you get to see, what it is you think, and what it is you feel, what it is you hear. Malcolm X said that the media will have you believing that the victim is the oppressor and the oppressor is the victim. The media will have you believing, if you don't jump on the radical global warming train, that you don't believe in science. But then that's the same media that will ridicule you for believing in biology. See, that's the same media that will have you thinking that men are women and women are men. The media is manipulative. The media will have a grown man rolling through the streets of Atlanta hollering, "Fuck Donald Trump," in a pair of new white sneakers on a scooter. That's the media. The media will have you believing that it is okay to go around and burn your city. See, but what I want to know is, I want to know who was pressing the record button when George Floyd was murdered. Huh? Because you're so big and you're so bad that you can go around and you want to tear up some buildings and bust out some windows, but I want to know who pressed record. Why is it that you didn't step in since you're so big and you're so bad? See, I want to know what woman let Rayshard Brooks get in a car knowing that he was intoxicated. And she's probably somewhere calling herself a queen. Well, you didn't help that king make better decisions, but then you decided that it was okay to go and burn your city down. That's what the media will have you thinking. See, I'm not scared to call him a punk. I'm not scared to call him a sissy, because if you was really about that life, you wouldn't have let him get to that position in the first place. But see, the media will have you thinking that all you need to do is get a black woman off of a syrup bottle. The media will have you thinking that you've accomplished something if you get a black man off of the box of rice.
That's crazy.
But see, it's also the media that will have me banned from Facebook for saying that Father's Day is for men. It's the media that will have you thinking the wrong thing. The media will have women believing it's okay to say that Father's Day is for women. I'm the mother and the father. But let me tell you something. With all the riots that I've seen in the street, with the bullshit that I've seen with Black Lives Matter, if you are the mother and the father, you are doing a bad job at both. It's the media that will deceive you. The media is deceptive. I said they are the intervening substance which conveys impressions to the senses. So it is up to us to make sure that what gets out is the truth. It should be them. But we know that they are liars. See, we understand that how is it that me preaching or speaking messages of truth are censored, but you can share fights all day long on social media? They will let you show black men being killed and killing each other on social media, but they will shut my account down. They will have a black woman with her ass out twerking towards the camera, but they will shut my account down. And I was just told that I look a little militant in this black beret, but that's because I understand that the violent take it by storm. And I'm not playing with them anymore. See, I can see how the generations in the black community are declining. I see that. So I'm not gonna be quiet. I'm not gonna shut up. I'm not gonna turn a blind eye. The media will have you thinking that a man that said that in 15 years people would be predators and was talking about black kids, they will have you thinking that he's gonna come save the nation. No. Everybody knows that Jim Crow Joe don't give a blip about the black community. Jim Crow Joe don't give a blip about America. But somehow they have made you think that that senile old bastard is good for us. But because I know what media is, I'm not gonna let them trick me. I'm not gonna let them fool me. I'm not gonna let them con me. And if you think that you can trust them, then something is wrong with you. See, we aren't crazy. We aren't crazy for filling the streets right now. We are not crazy for standing in front of CNN. And we're not gonna let them steal. We're gonna stop the steal. 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 And when you yell stop the steal, stop it in your minds. Stop them from having them trick you. Stop them from letting them fool us. We gotta stop that. Stop that from letting us be divided. They got us hating each other. It's the same thing that they pulled before. They used to want white people to hate black people. Now they want black people to hate white people. They're keeping up the same division. It's the same division. But instead of having on Klan hats and white robes, they will put on kente cloth and kneel and think that we can't see that. I still see your hat, Nancy Pelosi. I still see your white robe, Joe Biden. I still see you burning the cross, Chuck Schumer. I still see it. But I'm here to tell you I'm not scared. And you can burn 3 crosses on my lawn. I'm not going anywhere. Because the Bible says that hell have no fury like a woman scorned. But I'm here to tell you that hell really has no fury like a black woman pissed the fuck off. I'm sorry, my mother is watching. Mom, I'm sorry for the curse words. See, that's the kind of respect we need in the community. Right now, people don't care about authority. And see, we keep blaming the police. But let me tell you something. I worked in a school, so I realized that these same people that are aggressive to the police are the same ones when you say, I'm gonna call your mama, they say, call her. I don't care, call her. Those are the same ones. So if we don't check them in the 3rd grade, they would definitely end up being shot or killed by the police. Yes. Somebody don't like that. I'm not saying that it's okay all the time, but I am saying that we gotta stop lying and we gotta stop letting them trick us into thinking that they're gonna be okay when they go out here and disobey or break the law. Follow the rules. That's why we have them. You gotta know that if you're selling loose cigarettes and it's against the law, you may come in contact with the police. Hello. You gotta know that if you're breaking into a home that you don't own, you may come in contact with the police. Hello. You gotta know that if you are breaking a restraining order, which a woman has put out on you because you sexually harassed her, you may come in contact with the police. Yeah. The police is not out here hunting and killing you. No. I don't believe LeBron James when he sit up in his mansion behind a gate talking about we're being hunted. You got people like T.I. right in this city that's pushing that narrative. Well, T.I., if you're so concerned, you should be here right now. Yeah. T.I., if you're about that life, you got an assembly right here in front of CNN. The same media that is trying to control your people. Where are you? T.I. is somewhere being more concerned that his wife cheats on him with his enemy. Somebody go tell T.I. that I said that right here in his city, because I ain't scared in my black beret and my camouflage shoes. That means I'm ready for war. That means that I'm not going anywhere. That means that every chance I get, I'm going to hop on a mic and I'm going to do what needs to be done. Yeah. And I'm going to say what needs to be said. And I'm not afraid. And I'm not scared. By the terror by night, I am not afraid. Yeah. And we're going to take down CNN. And then we're going to take down MSNBC. Yeah. And then guess what? We're going to take down Fox News. Yeah. And they can take that to the bank. OAN, Newsmax, whatever you listen to, whatever you watch, just remember they have the ability to convey impressions to the senses. You need to be doing your own research. Yes. You need to be doing your own reading. Yes. It bothers me that big tech feels like they can censor people from just getting a little bit of knowledge. And we think it's okay. This is just like slavery when they didn't want the slaves to read. That's how I feel. I'm sorry, Master Zuckerberg. I won't read that, Master Zuckerberg. I'm sorry, Master Jack. I'm sorry that I wants to read. I'm sorry that I wants to get a little more knowledge. Master Jack. They didn't want black people to read then, and they don't want black people to read now. It's the same slavery. And I'm going to tell you what, just like they rose up and had rebellions then, we're going to rise up and have a rebellion now. And we're going to rebel against this fake news. We're going to rebel against big tech, and they will not win. They will not stand, and we will